Have you ever set a goal only to forget it within 2 or 3 weeks? You know, people are notorious for doing that with New Year's resolutions. We set them every year and then they're gone. By February, we don't even remember what they were. But when I ran across this little tool, it's called the Dreaminder, for keeping up with goals, I was really intrigued by it, because it comes at goals in a totally different way. Normally you write down your list, or maybe you have some affirmation cards or something like that, or maybe you get bold and you make a vision board or something like that, but then it just sits in your house and you can't carry it with you. But the Dreaminder is a way to set goals, set them in a powerful way, and carry them with you wherever you go. Let me kind of show you inside a little bit. First, it comes with this little instruction booklet, very simple to use, and inside is this accordion style fashion with pockets, and each pocket holds different cards that represent aspects of your goal, and it has 6 areas. So you've got spirituality, financial, physical, you know, relationships, things like that. Let me just show you an example of my spiritual goal and how the Dreaminder helped me set a goal that was totally different than what I might normally do. Normally, if I was setting a spiritual goal, I would say, okay, I'm going to read so many chapters a day, or I'm going to pray so many times a day, and it would be this very nuts and bolts kind of goal, and I'd put it on a piece of paper and I'd probably lose it and I'd forget all about it within a few weeks. And I think the reason why we forget those goals is that they don't have any magic to stir our soul. But the Dreaminder gets, it adds that magic to it. It adds that thinking outside the box kind of thing about your goals. And so it made me set a goal that was different than normal, because I knew I had to do a visual representation of it, have some kind of visual in here that represented my goal. And so anyway, it starts off with this little card here that has a really good quote on it and some ideas about spiritual goals. And then on my yellow card, I've got my affirmation statement about it. On my blue card, I have my action steps that I thought of. On this card is a picture. You probably can't see it. It's a picture of my creek. And the last one is a quote that relates. So what I ended up doing is creating just a totally different kind of spiritual goal. Some of you may know that my creek is my favorite spot to go to reflect, to ponder, pray. When I'm stuck, when I can't see clearly which way to go, I sit at my creek, and that's just where I ponder and think, and answers come. And I really love that spot. But while I'm there, there's nowhere to sit really. And if I sit on the ground, my dog jumps all over me, and it kills the whole mood of it. So with the Dreaminder, I ended up creating this goal where I'm going to create this little sanctuary at my creek, where I'll have a park bench to sit and some bulbs that I'm going to plant for gladiolas and daffodils and all these kinds of perennials that will keep coming back year after year. So the view will be gorgeous, and I'll have somewhere to sit and reflect and really be able to stay there as long as I want to, as long as I need to, for the inspiration to come. And so while I'm there, I can read, I can pray, and I can do all those things that I might have said, okay, read so many pages or pray so many times a day. I'm going to have a motivation, a place that I can escape and go and do that. So the Dreaminder helped me do that. And the great thing about it is I can just put my goals back in the little pockets there, and I can read them every day. I can flip through here and read about my relationship goals and my physical goals, and 2 or 3 times a day, or whenever I think about it, just pull it out of my purse, if I keep it in my purse, or leave it on my desk where it's a reminder. And it's a great way to keep up with things. So I would challenge you to go by Namasday.com and pick up one of these and really make your goals happen. Don't stick them, you know, write them on a piece of paper and lose them, or stick them in a drawer somewhere. Keep them in front of you and make them happen, and make them fun, so that you really want to do them, so they have that magic to stir your soul.